no, weekend was good. I went to the Wings game Friday night. They didn't win, but at least they won last night. We can talk a little more about them. But beautiful weather this weekend.
I'm curious. It was of an amazing weather weekend, and today's going to be another beautiful day. We got a bunch of stuff done, but I am curious the reception that the Wings had on Friday night. I know they lost. All right, that's a bummer. But post-trade deadline, Faulk is a part of not playing. He didn't play until Sunday. But what was the feeling, the temperature at the LCA on Friday night?
I'll say I've been to games where they lose and they get kind of, booed off the ice. This wasn't one of those. I mean, no one's happy when they lose. But I didn't think this was some, emotional spiral taking place in the stands.
Yeah.
It sucked, too. I mean, as I'm walking out, a listener recognized me. He goes, "You got to tell me how to feel about this one." I said, "If Larkin's out, they're effed." Because in the moment, you're catching your breath going, if he's done, they're in trouble. It sounds like they avoided disaster with Larkin and Gibson, by the way, who didn't finish the game last night. But, John, it's going to be one of these, grip the steering wheel to the finish, and it's why making a move the way they did on Friday matters. I'm very pleased with how Yzerman handled the trade deadline. I had no hesitations about giving up a first and a third, which was basically a first in Soderblom.
Yeah.
And then some Russian kid that may or may not ever get here to get a player who will make a difference. And we saw it on Sunday. He shot 3 times, blocked 4 shots, laid the lumber, hit 4 Devil players. John, he's a guy that you really wanted, and he's a guy that makes a lot of sense for this hockey team because he instantly becomes their 3rd best defenseman behind Edvinsson and Seider. He stabilizes their second pair. He can contribute, obviously, defensively. I thought he was very smart last night. But also offensively, 10-plus goals this season. Most of them are 5-on-5 goals.
Yeah, what is it, 32, 33 points?
Yeah. And on a bad Blues team, he was contributing some offense to a team that doesn't score very many goals. I do think there's a little bit of offensive upside, so I think he helps them 5-on-5. This was, as Yzerman put it, this was the time to do something.
Which is why I asked about the temperature on Friday night, because they finally did something. They finally made that move. And I thought that they were going to make the postseason even without making a move. Now it just energizes, and they're giving themselves more chances. And hopefully, in terms of trade deadlines moving forward, I don't expect always to have a blockbuster trade, but I do expect that they're always going to be buyers. There's always something that they can do to get a little bit better. And the fact that he is here again next year, now you can start after the season's over, which is always the next step. What can they continue to do to be better?
They'll be better off.
Yeah, they'll be better off. And they can also do something in free agency that, again, takes them forward another step.
I had a realization, too. Pre-game, they had Nick Lidstrom do a ceremonial puck drop. They were honoring another generation of Red Wing players. And the people who came up for the ceremonial puck drop are Red Wing captain Dylan Larkin and would be the captain of the Panthers, but Barkov's out, so it's their alternate captain, Aaron Ekblad, who wears the number 5 for Nick Lidstrom. He grew up in Windsor, was a Red Wing fan, and it reminded me we really wanted Ekblad in the offseason. And it's been a couple years in a row we've wanted a blue liner for the second pair, right-handed shot preferably. And, John, it took a little bit, but they added that guy, that piece that we've been begging for, and I do think it's going to make a difference for them. I mean, they have a little bit of a cushion. It can go quickly, but this is a move they had to make, in my mind, if they were going to avoid a disaster.
And they responded in regards to not only just after a loss, but after losing Dylan Larkin.
Yeah.
Which, again, I'll ask you, when he went down, did it let the air out of the balloon for a little bit?
Well, because where I'm sitting, he's on our end of the ice, but he's on the other side, and you don't see it, but then he grabs his knee.
Yeah.
And he needed to be helped. And I'm thinking, if this is, forget ACL, but if it's something that's going to require 6 to 8 weeks,
right?
We don't got 6 to 8 weeks. And then I see the replay. I don't know if you saw it. His knee twists and bends the wrong way. Now, good news, he traveled with the team, and they feel like this is more of a day-to-day, I think, as opposed to a week-to-week.
Right. That's what it sounds like. I mean, because they got that was the yesterday was the first of 4 road games, and he made the trip. So hopefully we get a chance to see him by the time it's all said and done.
Did you see who they're playing on this road trip, by the way, though? It's Tampa, Dallas, Florida.
Yeah. Yeah.
March is just not going to be easy. I mean,
well, no one thought it was going to be, and that's why adding somebody on the blue line is really going to help. Now, if you had vision, or if you could look into the crystal ball and find out that Dylan Larkin was going to go down, moments after the trade deadline, maybe Steve Yzerman would have done something else on the on the offensive side of things. But I was very pleased with how things ended.
248-539-9797. We're going to talk Michigan State at 6:35. John, we got a little Pistons basketball to check in with. We'll do that next. It's 97.1.